get that right.
Oh, God damn it.
Alright, there we go. Links have been sent out. Send out. Oh, my keyboard just shifted. Send out the tweet on Twitch and. Oh, thank you for the follow, Midnya. As you can see, I have hands. What is this? Hands? Yeah, for some reason my webcam is not doing like a widescreen, it's only doing like a square. I don't know why. But, as you can see, I have not opened this box since receiving it earlier this week yet. That's actually why I have this. Let's go ahead and get this open. And that's all I needed the model kit for. If my math is right, there's about 301 cards in this box.
God, that's a lot.
Yep. Let's start by getting that plastic off. Oh, and there's our alternate art card. It's a Mimi card. So that's our alternate art card at the front there. I'll go ahead and get that pulled out of the plastic. That's our first card. And then we've got the special box promo pack, which has 2 cards in it. So might actually be less than 300 cards. I thought this was going to be like 12 cards when I read the front of the box. get that open. And our 2 promo cards are an Agumon and a Greymon. And both actually have the letter P on their rarity here. If I can get that focus in the camera. It's not focusing. Rawr! Yeah, we're going to go ahead and start our red stack here, our green stack here. I am actually going to move the box onto my lap and start pulling out packs. That looks like there's 2 boosters with that. So it looks like each set of 2 boosters actually has different artwork on it. I'm actually going to move this over here. Just put Plush Gato here. And this is my Gatomon plushie. Her name is Gato. Anyway, pull up my arm warmers and let's get to opening. And there we go. And there's going to be a lot of these. I'm just going to set those off to the side. I did actually get a starter deck, which is in this box. I got the TK starter deck so that I would have these rule cards. And as it turned out, the TK starter deck did come with a booster pack that I wasn't expecting in it. So that booster pack I had already opened. In it was a Agumon, a Leomon, a Monzemon, Terror's Cluster, Tyrannomon. These are going to actually be the bottom of the stacks because I have them in card sleeves. Birdramon, Munchomon, Spiral Sword as a black card, so I'm going to set that there. Atomic Ray, black card. Thank you for the follow, that loser EXE. I have got a Dividramon, a purple card. Set that over there. Myotismon. And the last card I got from that booster was a Millenniumon super rare card. So now let's get to what's in this pack. And already I can tell there's a Digi-Egg there. So let's flip it over, and our first card is a Digitamon, which is a level 5 ultimate level. Okay. Our next card is Caesarmon. That goes over here. And let's put these guys back here. Then we've got a Great Tornado. That goes into our red stack. Then a... oh. Interesting. A Greymon, but a black color one. So that actually goes up here. And then we have Gravity Crush. So another good option card in the red pile. And we've got a blue Leomon. Another blue card with Armadillomon. Ooh, that's a good mega. A Slash Angemon. That's a good one. Like, I have used a website to look at cards before, and this was one of the cards I really liked, because when digivolving, one of your opponent's Digimon will get minus 8,000 DP per turn for that turn. What that means is this could effectively defeat an enemy Digimon on the turn it's sent out, as through Digivolution, just by a passive effect. And then we've got Impmon, who is back for revenge, as an option card. We've got a Palmon, who is green, and I just realized that I actually have purple cards right here, so I'm gonna move my purple stack there. And then we have a rare Digi-Egg with a Leomon. So that's a pretty good find. While you have 5 or more cards in your trash, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 and DP. So that's a pretty good find. That's a nice start. We've also got a Patamon with a gold border, but it's a rare Patamon. On to the next pack. I'm gonna try and keep the pack themselves in view while I'm opening them. This one is giving me a lot of trouble. Okay. Model toolkit, come back out. I know this isn't what they're supposed to be used for, but, come on. And please excuse that ringing in the background. I can't do anything about that. And another index card. So that will go over there. And to start things off, we have a purple option card, which is Heat Viper. So that'll go into the purple stack. Another blue Leomon. What I'm really hoping is to get some Gatomon related cards, specifically for for making my own custom yellow deck based around Kari. So far I haven't found any yellow Digi-Eggs, but this is only the second booster out of 24. Then we have a green Tyrannomon card, a blue Boring Storm, so that'll go over there, another green Mushroomon, a yellow Tsukaimon. Yes, that card is heating up. Another Great Tornado. So that's 2 Great Tornadoes so far. We have a Groundrumon. So that is a decent card. Ooh. Kurisarimon. Uncommon. So that's the start towards like Diaboromon and stuff. A Mega Kabuterimon. And a... Oh, which series is this guy from? Or is he from one of the manga? We have a Tamer card. Taiga. If anyone remembers exactly what he's from, please let me know, because I know he's not from any of the seasons of Digimon I've seen, and I'm not quite up to date on the mangas. But he's in the green. And then we have a green Giga Blaster. Let's get the next 2 card packs out. So you can see the pack art. So here's what these 2 packs look like. And let's go ahead and get this started so I can open it. And we have another Player 1 index card. So our first card is a Dimension Scissor. Digimon World Redigitized game and manga. Ah, that would be why I didn't recognize him. I've played very little of Redigitize, so it wasn't as fresh in my mind. Okay, and we have another yellow Tsukaimon, so that's 2 of that guy. That's pretty good for a yellow deck so far. We have a green Ogremon of the champion level. A blue Gomamon. I move that a bit closer so the artwork's a bit easier to see. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's been a little while since I've played that. I think I was playing specifically the English fan dub of the Redigitize. We've got another Munchomon. A Dolphmon. Which Dolphmon's ability for Inherited is while your opponent has a Digimon with no Digivolution cards in play, this Digimon gains 1000 DP. So that Digimon gets stronger if there's no Digivolutions in play. Okay, I think I understand what that means. Like, say we've got Tsukaimon Digivolves, and then we've got Digivolve, like that. Obviously of the same color, but for demonstration purposes. So if I've got a Digimon like this on the opponent's side, this Digimon does not get the bonus DP, but if it's just the Ogremon, then it gets the bonus. And then we have an Oblivion Bird. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with blocker. That's pretty scary if you have a blocker deck. We've got a Growlmon. I like that one. Ah. But still, Digimon is honestly my favorite anime by far. Let's see, our next card is a Kuwagamon. Let me hold that up a bit closer, because that's some pretty detailed artwork there. And then we have a Loader Leomon in the blue color. Wikis are amazing for looking stuff up. Then, ooh, this would go well with that that first Tamer card, the alternate art. We have a Lilymon. And her inherited effect is when attacking, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon without blocker. And we've got a blue secret rare. So our secret rare is a Metal Garurumon. So that's really cool. Maybe if I get it's enough Digimon, I'll make a Gabumon themed deck. I'm not sure though. Or if I get enough blue and red, I might make a Omnimon deck. If I get an Omnimon. So, the next card pack. Of course, with another one of these index. Ooh, it's got the Digi-Egg at the back this time. Okay. That might be a secret rare. But let's go around to the front so we can go through this in order. Because usually the fronts are going to be the commons, and then it'll get more rare the farther back you go. So our first one is Digitamamon. And then the next one is a second Leomon. So that's pretty good so far. And then we have another black card. Black cards don't seem to be popping up as much. But we've got a Gardramon. That goes in that stack. And then we have Forbidden Temptation, which is got artwork of a Rosemon. Then we've got Kokatorimon. That goes over there. Then another option card for the blue, which is Heart's Attack. And then another... Ooh, this one's actually pretty good. When attacking, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, trigger draw 1, which is draw 1 card from your deck, with a Titamon. So that's a pretty good effect early game. Then we have a blue Saber Leomon. And another blue Monmon. And then a black option card, Looking Back on the Good Times. So like Gardramon remembering when he was a little Hagurumon, which I'll see if I can get the artwork a bit closer. Sorry it's sideways, but it's kind of like that's touching my monitor now. And then we've got a rare Agumon. And our Digi-Egg that was at the back is actually just a normal rare, but it is an Upamon. So that goes into the blue stack. So far I believe we've got Digi-Eggs for the purple and Digi-Eggs for blue, and one in... Do we have a Digi-Egg in black? Hang on, let me double check the black cards. We do not have a black Digi-Egg yet. And if you're wondering about these are card sleeves. I have like 400 of them in total. So all of these are going to be put into card sleeves eventually. So now on to the next 2 booster packs, which have different pack artwork. We're gonna set that there. And yes, you always want to have protection for any cards that you plan on keeping. Even cards that you're gonna sell or trade away, you want to have those protected to preserve their value. But the ones you want to play with especially need to be protected. Okay, and in this one, we have a Player 2 index card. That goes over here with all the other indexes. And our first one in this pack is a Kokuamon, which is actually a green card rather than a black card like I expected. Yeah, like these sleeves are really nice because they fit almost exact size of the card. Like right here I have this spiral sword already in a protector. So you can kind of see it better when I shine the light on it. But it's almost exact size. So that'll make it easier for shuffling too. And then our next card is a Gilmon. So that's pretty good going towards a decent red deck so far. And then we have a blue Garurumon. That's a good addition to the blue cards. And another black card, which is an Atomic Ray option card. Getting more option cards than I am Digimon cards out of the blacks. And next up is a Were-Garurumon. I'm getting all the Garurumons, it seems. And then we have another black card, which is a Numemon. Which, for a champion, that's somewhat low on the DP. And then we have a purple card, which is a Tsukaimon. So as seen, earlier we were getting yellow Tsukaimon, and now we have purple Tsukaimon. So I'm gonna hold both up to the camera so that you can sort of see the artwork differences between these. So as you can see, being of a different color, they also have different artworks. Let's put these other yellows back on top there. Our next card is a black option card again. This one is Spider Shooter. And honestly, for my villainous Digimon, the Diaboromon line, including Inframon here, is actually my favorite. Valarian Community College in-depth reviews of card products, especially with sleeves and containers. That sounds really cool. But yeah, this is my first time opening card packs on stream. But our next card, by the way, is another Kurasarimon. And then we have a Breakdramon, which 11,000 DP. That's a pretty powerful card. Oh, and it's piercing. Oh. So that can attack... This can both attack an enemy and hit your security wall as well. That's a pretty powerful card. And then we have a yellow option card called Symphony #1 Polyphony. which what that does is it gives one of your opponents minus 7,000 DP for that turn. So again, another card that could kill one of your opponent's Digimon. And then we have a secret rare Metal Garurumon. At least I think it's secret rare. No, it's a super rare. It just says SR. At least I think that's a super rare. I'm gonna look that up because got that Metal Garurumon, and then if I go through here, that's actually more detailed than our other Metal Garurumon that we know is a secret rare, or a super rare. I think this might be a secret rare Metal Garurumon. See, here is our super rare Metal Garurumon, and this is the one that I just got, which also says SR on it, but I think because of the amount of gold on the background, it might be a secret rare. So if that's a secret rare, I'm going to immediately put that into a card sleeve.
I'm back, and let me see it again.
Yep, let me... So, first is the one I know is a super rare. And then is the... This one also says...
I'm pretty sure that's a secret rare.
Yeah, it does all...
Like, as you can tell, the border that's golden is also more detailed.
Yeah.
And if I'm correct, that's what was stated to be a super rare. I mean, a secret rare, I mean.
So, that is immediately going into a card sleeve. So that's our first secret rare. I'll keep the card sleeve right up here. Onto the next pack, which I'm being very careful with my nippers to not hit any cards with them. Hi Dish, welcome to the stream.
Hi Dish.
I'm not sure how many card packs I've gone through already. But our next card is a Gilmon. Another blue card. Wait, this one... Is this blue or purple? They play one purple. Level 3 Digimon. Wait, have I been putting purples in the blue? I have. These Garurumon are purple. Yeah, I think I got that sorted out, but Gilmon. It turns out I had the Garurumon in the wrong stack. They're actually purples, not blues. Go figure, me thinking that, you know, blue Digimon, it's gonna be blue. I'm just gonna straighten up these stacks a bit. There we go. Got that all taken care of. And our next card is a Vegemon. And that followed up by a Nuclear Laser with a Rust Tyrannomon, I believe that is. I I did do the @here in my Discord. Did it not actually ping? I'm not sure why it didn't notify you, because I just checked and it does show the @here went through. Let's see. Oh, we finally have a black Digi-Egg with a Kapurimon. So that's our first black Digi-Egg Digimon. Ah. And then we also have another black Digimon, this one a rookie level Hagurumon, who is reveling in a bunch of gears, it looks like. It's okay. Gives Copy Impulse head pats. Okay, so our next Digimon, by the way, is a Vilemon. Also, sorry if I'm returning to the cards really fast after I respond to chat. It's because there's a lot of cards to get through, and I don't want it taking up the entire stream, since after we're done with opening up these cards, we're going to be switching over to some Hat in Time with Infernia over here. And then our next card, by the way.
Sorry if I'm so quiet. I'm trying to set something up.
Okay. The card is a V Nova Blast, which that's some pretty cool artwork. Next up is Woodmon. That's some nice looking artwork. And then we have another Palmon. I actually recognize this artwork. Like, I remember seeing it before in relation to, I want to say Digimon Adventure Tri. Or even the classic series. Like, this kind of artwork of Palmon's been around for a while. Next up, we have yet another Impmon who is back for revenge. Oh, no, he's a purple. Then we have a Metal Tyrannomon. So that's the one I saw earlier, not the Rust one. It's okay. It gives you more health pats, and apparently I forgot to take out the index card from this one. But here is our last card from that booster, which is an Izzy Tamer card. So, yet another green Tamer. I'm not getting any other Tamers, it seems. All green. Hopefully I get at least some yellow Tamers before the end of this. So, on to the next set of Pet 2 packs, which the artwork on these packs is some of the main villains from Season 1 of Digimon, with Devimon, Machinedramon, and Piedmon. Let's go ahead and get this open. And actually remember to remove the index card this time. And our first card is a Flarizamon. That up a bit closer. Well, food is good. We got another blue Armadillomon. I don't actually have a lurk command. Next up, we have another really good yellow option card, which is Golden Ripper. That's going to be another good one if I can get enough cards to make a nice purple deck. I mean, not yellow deck, not purple. So, I might make a purple deck. Actually, I might make a purple-black deck. Like, both of them. Hey, Scouty! Welcome to the stream! As you can see, I've already opened quite a few packs. And the next one in this particular pack, by the way, Yellow Tsukaimon. Yet another one of those. I think I've got, like, what, 3 or 4 of those now? And then we've got a Volcanic Dramon. That's some pretty sick-looking music. Or had some pretty sick-looking artwork. That guy goes over there in the red pile. Next up is a Hornbuster. Followed up with another green Agumon. Agumon just seems to be everywhere. Like, you got black Agumons, red Agumons, now green Agumon. And yet another green. This one, a Jagamon. Look at that potato. It'll focus. Focus on this, please, camera. Yeah, camera. Oh, I guess I'll have to settle for a slightly blurry image. Hey, stay. And then we have a Mega Dramon for the black cards. Followed up with a Devimon. That's another nice purple card. And we actually have a tamer for a different color now. A purple matte card. We got Matt Ishida here in the purples. And the last card for this pack is a blue Ikakumon. Gotta drink something, my throat's drying out. Let's get this open. Yeah, so far I think I've gotten mostly greens. Like, here's how thick the green stack is. Then we've got the red stack. Purple stack. Black is pretty small. Yellow is surprisingly smaller than I would have hoped. I really want to make a deck based around yellow and like Kari. And then we've got blue. Posture check. Okay. And the Digimon card game is really fun. I've actually played one game online in Tabletop Simulator with Deltamina before. Next index card. And our first card from this pack is Blade of Truth. Another Slash Angemon option card. And then we have a green Goblimon. A yellow Cutamon. Another Heat Viper. And then we have an Agumon Expert. It's gonna teach you a thing or two about Flame Blast. And then another Digi-Egg Digimon. This one a Pagumon, or the purple Digi-Eggs. That's 3 purple Digi-Eggs so far. That's actually off to a good start for a purple deck. Next up, we have another Gardramon. And then our next card is a Leomon who, on deletion, gives us 2 additional memory. So in sacrificing himself, we can take more actions on our turn. Next up is a Mega Kabuterimon for the green deck, or green pile. And then we have, I believe, our first blue Digi-Egg. A Wanyamon, which proof it's a Digi-Egg card. And then we have a Togemon for the green pile. And our last card in this pack is a full card art, a rare Venom Myotismon. That's a good addition to the Megas for purple. And it looks like the card pack artwork is looping at this point, so here's what these packs look like and what the first 2 also looked like. So I'm probably gonna stop showing off the pack artwork to the camera now, because at this point I've shown all of the pack artworks at least once. But let's go ahead and open that. For the rarity of the cards, there's actually a little letter down here. I doubt it will focus. Down over here, there's actually a little letter. On here, it's an R. I know it won't focus enough for you to see that. But that's how I can tell what the rarity of the cards are. And with specific cards, like this super rare that says SR, and this secret rare, which also says SR, the difference is the gold border of this is quite a bit more detailed than the border of this. That's how you can tell secret rares apart from super rares. Also, thank you for the head pats! Need this pack to open enough that I can even get the cards out. Ah, there we go. Now it's opening. So, our next pack, remove the index card, another player 2-1. Our first card of this pack is an Okuamon. And then a Monodramon is the next one we've got in this one. We do have another option card for the black pile. Another Spiral Sword. Still no Andromon cards. Like, we're getting options with Andromon on them, but no actual Andromon. Then we have our second Kokatorimon, as well as our second purple Tsukaimon. And another Pagumon. Then we have our second Caesarmon. We got one of those really early on. Ooh. And we've got a actually pretty decent champion card. When we play him, if we have Tinkermon in our hand or our recycle pile, then we can play that Tinkermon without paying its memory cost. So, 2 Digimon for the price of 1. But we have to actually get a Tinkermon in one of these boosters. And our next card is a blue River of Power. Option card. Then we have a Labramon, which is an adorable pupper. And we have a Tamer card that I was really hoping to get. We have Akari. We have a Kari Tamer card, finally. I was really hoping to get a few of these. What she does is, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, gain 1 memory. And the thing with Tamer cards is that they stay active at all times once you play them. And you can have up to 4 duplicates of 1 card in your deck. So say I get 4 of these of this Kari. That's 4 additional memory at the start of my turn once I'm down below at 3 or fewer security cards. That's a pretty good bonus. And we actually have, I believe, our first Digi-Egg for the red, Yokomon. Which, you might be thinking, that looks like a plant. But, Yokomon is actually the start of the Birdramon line. So, she becomes a bird. Oh. Forgot that I had that pack right there, waiting for me. Because I'm taking these out in sets of 2. And a red-black deck sounds interesting. Alright. And another player 2 index. Let's see, how many packs do I have left? Still quite a few packs to go through. It's gonna take a while getting all of these into card sleeves. But our next card is a Monzemon for the blues. And then we finally have a Gabumon. We're only missing Tsunomon, and then we'd have the entire line. Next up, we have another Vegemon. And then, I believe our second Nuclear Laser with Metal Tyrannomon. And then we have more black cards with another Hagurumon and another Kapurimon, which were in this booster in the same order as the last Kapurimon and Hagurumon I got. That's interesting. We have another Vilemon. Then we have Cherrymon. A second Petermon, like Peter Pan. Another Groundramon. Ooh. Got ourselves a Caramon. And a super rare Magna Angemon. Which, this one gains 1000 DP for every 3 security cards you have as his inherited effect, and on play, you place the top card of your deck on top of your security stack. So he actually can help you recover your security stack. Finish off that slush. Now it's melted. And that was the last card from that pack. Secret rares are usually the last card in a pack. So far my theory is proving to be correct, that the common cards will be at the front, and then the more rare cards will be at the back. And then we've got another Player 1 index. And our first card of this pack is a Repamon, which is the Digivolution of Kutamon. And then we've got another Muchomon, so another little red penguin. Our next card up is a second Great Tornado. That's another option card for if I wanted to make a red deck. And then we've got our second purple Garurumon. And another Mushroomon. And, weirdly enough, a green Tyrannomon. I would have expected Tyrannomon to be red. And then we have a Pumpkinmon, good for Halloween. Which, that one's still common. Then our first uncommon card of this pack is a Darkmon. Let's see. When you play a level 3 yellow Digimon, if this Digimon is suspended, draw 1 card from your deck. Which, this is what she looks like. Giving Angelmon a run for her money with that one, I guess. Next up is an uncommon Metal Etemon. Full card art. And then we have a green Digi-Egg with a Fremon, which is adorable. And we have our first Red Tamer with Tai Kamea. And then we have yet another different looking Metal Garurumon. So this one is just a super rare. But that's 3 different artworks for Metal Garurumon so far. Hey Voogie, welcome to the stream. This is the Digimon card game and opening packs. Also, hands. Yes, I wear it. Here are arm warmers. I like arm warmers. And another index card, player 1. Alright, first card of this pack, another V Nova Blast. Arm warmers. Nyeh. Wait. Nyeh. Arm warmers. That's what I call them. Because they keep my arm warm. And they're comfy. Hang on. Pat, 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 pat. Head pats for the entire chat. And our next card, by the way, another Ogremon. Followed by a Night Raid purple option card. That's a pretty neat artwork on that, actually. And then we have 2 more yellow cards that we've already gotten before, with a Caesarmon and a Repamon. Now, as a note, a deck is made up of 55 cards. I don't think I've gotten that many yellows yet. Though, if I deconstruct my yellow deck that I have in this box, then maybe I can make a custom one. But next card, Blade of Truth. And we have a couple more purple cards, actually. An actual Impmon card. Hydrate. Alright. Make sure I've got next thing for hydrating. And thank you for the hydrate. Next up is another purple option card, Darkness Claw, which has Beelzemon on it. So, my Oni-chan would like that. And then we have a purple Mega, Boltmon. As well as a black Mega, Metal Etemon. That's 1 Metal Etemon, 2 Metal Etemon. Next up, we have War Growlmon. So we're starting to get the Growlmon line. Like, I think earlier we got a Growlmon, then a Gilmon, and now we've got War Growlmon. And our last card in this pack is a Titamon black option card. Next two packs get brought out. You can hydrate with more than just water. I mean, if you want, I can go upstairs and get myself my tea. I got a peach tea upstairs. I went my entire high school career with drinking nothing but soda and energy drinks, and I stayed hydrated just fine. So the rumors are false. You can hydrate with soda. Alright, another Player 2 index card. Getting a pretty even spread of those, like Player 1s, Player 2s. Look at all these memory gauges. Actually, that's a good way to count how many packs I've opened so far. So, remove one because of the pack that came with my deck, and we've opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have only opened 13 packs so far. There's another 11 left. So we're barely halfway through all these packs. It's probably going to take another hour to get through the rest. Ah, yes. Titamon. Yep, because we finally got a black tamer card. So we've got a black tamer, a purple tamer, yellow tamer, red tamer, green tamer. Still no blue tamers. I've actually got two ties. A red tie and a black tie. And speaking of tie, our first card from this pack is actually a Greymon. A black metal Greymon. Next up is a blue Armadillomon. So that's our third Armadillomon, at least. As well as another Hornbuster. And our second black Greymon card. I don't think I've gotten a black Agumon card yet. Or a black Agumon. Confusion, isn't it? 1 is the card color, 2 is the Digimon. Next up, a blue Gorillamon card. And then another Gravity Crush. As well as a Monodramon. And we've got some more yellows. Ooh, as well as our first yellow Digi-Egg, I believe. So, first up is a Sirenmon. And our yellow Digi-Egg is a Kyaromon. which a Kyaromon, when you have 6 or more security cards, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. Ah. That's okay. Ooh, and we have another black Digi-Egg Digimon. But first, a Jagamon. Oh. Okay. Hang on. Arda. I think I'm getting better at that. Our black Digi-Egg is a Tsumemon, which is part of the Dioboromon line. And then we have another super rare, which is a Zudomon. So we got a nice blue super rare. And use the nippers on the next pack. Ah, that makes sense. Get the cards out of that pack. And remove the index card. That would be our 12th pack that we're opening right now. Starting off with a Kokuomon, which I will set into the green pile. And then another Gravity Crush. So that's 3 Gravity Crushes, I believe. It's weird that I'm actually able to keep track of all these different cards. We have a Chumon, which yeah, that's a rookie. So we've got a black rookie Digimon, as well as a yellow rookie, which is Leomon, or no wait, Liolmon. And then we have our second Dolphmon, as well as yet another Blade of Truth. Another Impmon. Oop, finger in the way. Another Dividramon. And our first Andromon, though he is not the normal Andromon, he is the Mega Level High Andromon. With a nice 12,000 DP. And then we have another little Sirenmon. And another Yamon. Ooh. And we have our first Royal Knight. A Kantarosmon for the yellow cards. And he is a super rare, not a secret rare. That's our first Royal Knight. Got 10 more packs to get. Yeah, I believe 10 more. Set that over there. Still hoping for some Gatomon related cards or more Karis. Only have 1 Kari so far. And I can always get TKs out of the starter deck. Remove another player 1 index. And our first one is a Flarizamon. Followed up by a Wizardmon, part of the Impmon line. And then a Dimension Scissor option card. A black Chumon card. That's rookie. That's another black rookie. Another purple Garurumon. That's our third one of those. So, getting a decent number of Garurumon out of this. Then we've got another Monzemon. I believe that's also our third one of those. And a second Pumpkinmon. And a red Metal Greymon. Okay, see, we got another Garurumon, but it's a blue it's a blue Garurumon. Which, this is the color I was expecting Garurumon to be. But instead, most of the ones we've gotten have been this color. So, once again, you see different card art. Which makes me want to look back a bit. Make sure I've got the metals in the right spot. That one is purple. So I'm going to set that off to the side. I'm at purple. And this one actually is blue. So that's what threw me off, because that was the first Garurumon I got. I was wondering why we had two different card arts if they were both the same color, but no. The one on the left is actually, like, this one is actually blue, and this is the purple one. Which you can see how, with the reflectiveness, it can somewhat distort the color a bit. So we do actually have a Metal Garurumon in the blue. Anyway, next card we have is another Looking Back on the Good Times. And another Digi-Egg, another Tsumemon. And a blue option card, Mad Dog Fire. Let's go ahead and get this next pack open. Which I'm gonna apologize in advance, guys, because I may talk a bit less during the Hat in Time part of today's stream. Simply because my throat is getting dried out. But from this pack, we get another Player 1 Index. And a blue option card, Boring Storm. And another yellow Leomon. So we got another yellow lion out of that. A dark Tyrannomon in red. And our second Numemon. Not many Numemon so far. Another Wizardmon, purple. And this just confirms that this Digimon is a potato. This option card is called Smashed Potatoes, and it shows the Digimon I called a potato earlier. This Digimon is a potato. And it's adorable.
Potato.
Yes! Potato. We got another...
I think my scenes are good for now.
Okay. We got another Metal Tyrannomon. As well as a Spider Shooter. And we have a Slash Angemon. Another Mega for yellow. As well as another Birdramon. And a Flower Cannon. Which is a green option card. And we have another Tamer card. Which this TK is actually a really useful TK. What he does is at the start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, set your memory to 3. What this means is that you can never start your turn with less than 3 memory. That guarantees you a minimum amount of memory. Because with this game, let me grab out a player 1 and a player 2 index here. So with this game, the players share a memory index. Which, when you play cards, they have a memory cost. Like, see, this one costs 4 memory to play. So, I'm gonna grab my stylus as a little telescope. So let's say you have 3 memory and you're player 2 and you decide to play a card that costs 4. So what you do is you count down 4 spaces. And then, because it went past 0, it's now your opponent's turn and they have 1 memory to work with. But with that TK card in play, they instead have 3. Combine that with the Kari card I had earlier, and if the opponent has less than, let's say, less than 2 security cards, just for sake of example, that goes up to 4. You see how this yellow deck, with the cards I want in it, can actually be pretty powerful for giving you a lot of memory to work with on your turn. Makes it so that you can play a lot of cards all at once before your opponent gets their turn. Because your turn technically doesn't end until the memory goes past 0. Or reaches or goes past 0. Ideally, you want your opponent to have as little memory as possible at the start of their turn. Because then, they can do fewer actions to hurt you. Hey, Darkness Itoko! Opened another pack. And remove the index card. And the first card out of this pack is an Atomic Ray. And we've got another black card, our first Andromon. As well as a black Metal Greymon. And a black Greymon. And I was about to say, is this booster pack just all black cards? But nope. We got a Dimension Scissor. And then we've got an Ogremon. Which is like our third, fourth, fifth. I got a lot of Ogremon. And then we have another Agumon Expert. Who's going to teach you a thing or two. With his oversized lab coat. And then we have Titamon. Which is a green Mega. Followed up by a purple Mega Boltmon. My ear! Our next card is a blue Leomon, which once again has that on deletion gain 2 memory effect. And our next rare card is an Infirmon. So we're getting closer to having that entire line. We just need a Diaboromon now. And we have a Cerberusmon, which is actually a blue card. I can't help it. When you gently grab my ear, it makes me squeak. Okay, so player 2 index. And another Atomic Ray. And a Kabuterimon. And that was weird. The music stream must have had an issue. Because I actually use a music radio for my background music. If you do the command !music, it should pop up a link to the source of the music in the background of my stream. Green Agumon. And a Kokuomon. This Agumon makes sense to be black. Toy Agumon. And more smashed potato. And another metal Tyrannomon. Another Myotismon. A little Demi-Devimon. Which, that's some pretty neat artwork on this one. Yay, head pat. And then we've got a second Monmon. We've got ourselves a Raremon. I could have said a Raremon. And just what I was talking about earlier, we now have the entire line, Diaboromon. We now have that entire line. And I'm gonna have to stack these cards again. These stacks are getting thick. Yeah, these stacks are starting to get a bit unruly again, so I have to reorganize them a bit. Alright. Go. All the stacks are nicely straightened out a bit. So, I'm gonna actually take out all the remaining packs and just count them. So, here's how many packs we have remaining. We have exactly 6 packs left to open. And then we'll be swapping over to some Hat in Time after this. I'm gonna stack these up over here. So here's hoping I get another a couple of TKs and Karis out of this, but I'm not sure I will at this point. I especially want more Karis. Remove the player 1 index. And first card out of the pack, Gilmon. Followed up by a Spiral Sword option card. And we've got an Agumon Expert. And another little Pagumon. It's a common Digi-Egg. Ah! Well, welcome back then, Scouty. And another Dark Tyrannomon, by the way. Our third Numemon. We've got another purple Weregarurumon. Most of the Garurumons I've gotten have been purple. We've got an option card of Lilimon. I'll organize these a bit better after we got a Togemon. I know we've got a few Palmon. How far down is it? There you go, Pulse. Yeah, we actually got Lilimon quite a bit earlier. And right now we got a Titamon. And a Saber Leomon. Another River of Power. And another Caramon. And our first blue Tamer card. We have Joe Kaito. So we now have at least one Tamer of every color. Found a Vtuber?
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're down to...
something to drink.
We are down to the last 5 booster packs. So far, I've only gotten 1 TK and 1 Kari.
You're gonna find another Kari, I'm calling it now. I don't know which pack, but you're gonna find a Kari.
I hope so. Another player 1 index. Ooh! Dapper Doggo.
Who'd you find, Scouty?
We've got a Gilmon. I think that's our third Gilmon. As well as another Heat Viper. And we have a...
I also have some sausage.
Ooh, nice. We have a Pixiemon. Totally not a dog. I don't think I've heard of them. But...
I feel like I've heard that name
Gilmon.
somewhere, but I don't remember it.
And we have another Night Raid. We have a Gorillamon. Another Gardramon. It's actually turning out that we might have a pretty decent black deck on our hands. We have a Kuwagamon. Cherrymon. Another Kiaromon. So that's another Digi-Egg for the yellows.
Hey, Scouty, did he kick your ass?
We've got a purple option card, Trump Sword. And then we have a Dominatrix.
Damn.
That's your reaction?
No, that's my reaction to what Scouty said.
Ah. Well, what's your reaction to what I said?
I wasn't really listening.
We have a dominatrix.
You don't need one, though.
Look at Rosemon. Tell me she's not a dominatrix.
She is, but you don't need one.
That's true, Domina.
Did Eve tell you to say that?
What?
Did Eve tell you to say that?
Maybe. I mean, she also gave me another potential title for you. But I'm not going to say that one on stream.
Looks like I have some, wings to clip.
Another Player 2 index. And we have another Leomon. I'll just DM you what the other title, well, she told me. Next card is a Forbidden Temptation. And another Monzemon. Ooh. We have a Blast Fire, which can weaken an enemy Digimon. A Frigimon. We have another Gabumon, so that's good. Another rookie for the purples. We have a Toy Agumon. We have a Tapirmon. Another Red Greymon. Second Loader Leomon. A Raremon, again. Which, Raremon is rare. And we have another Symphony #1 Polyphony. That's 2 of that card.